He has his face of just pure disappointment.
Yeah, because he told your ass. He told you, bro.
Comes up to me and he goes,
Yes, yes,
why'd
yes,
you do
yes.
it? And I'm like, do what?
Manish. Damn. Manish. Come on, bro. Be real with me now, nigga. None of this, like, no. The whole gym knows, matter of fact. Okay? Let's just say your business is out there. That's why everyone. Yo, what's going on, peoples? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're finna be reacting to If You've Never Had a Girlfriend, Please Listen to My Shameful Story. This is by Manish Rual. So, why this guy got the same thumbnail for like every video? That's what we're finna be reacting to today. So, Lego. Oh, is it Raul instead of Rual? Yeah, other way. Manish Raul.
So imagine
Sorry.
this, right? So 2 years ago,
Sorry.
I'm sitting in my car at 10 p.m. in an empty gym parking lot, genuinely feeling like passing out because the girl that I've had the biggest crush on in my entire life is staring straight at me, waiting for me to say something, as I'm about to confess my feelings for this girl. The first girl in my life that I've ever confessed feelings for. But bro, what this girl does to me 24 hours after this point is so fucked up. It genuinely made me wish I never opened my mouth in that car. It all started 3 months ago. I'm in the...
Yeah, I was gonna say, take us back, bro. You can't just start us with like you and your crush sitting in the whip. Nigga, how? When? Where? Why? I mean, he said where and when. Gym, 10 p.m. But like, shit. Tell us, bro.
gym with my mate, let's call him Jack, when all of a sudden I see this girl
Jack looking
working out
jacked.
right next to us. And I'm like, bro, Jack. I like nudge his shoulder. Dude, that girl is beautiful, right? He kind of looks at me weird. Yet he doesn't say a word. And he does something even fucking weirder that I will remember to this day. He gets a dumbbell and he drops it on the floor. And then he kicks the dumbbell and rolls it over to the girl. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing, dude? She's gonna think you're weird. What are you doing? Rolling a dumbbell at her. But then she picks it up, smiling and laughing. And just like that, Jack and I start talking to this girl. Let's call
Man like Jack. Damn. Man like Jack. See, Jack's a homie, bro. Jack knew to play. Jack knew to play, fam.
Courtney for this video's sake. Now, Courtney, bro, as soon as I kind of lay my eyes on Courtney, I start talking to her. Beautiful girl. She's got this different energy about her, this really energetic, bubbly type of girl, right? That really makes you feel energized when being
definitely a white girl in it.
around her. And after that first interaction, Jack and I are leaving the gym now, and I can't stop thinking about her. It's like, fuck, I really want to talk to Courtney again. I'm like already planning the next interaction in my head, bro.
Calm down.
But then all of a sudden, Jack just looks at me in like a really serious face and he goes, you don't want that girl. And I'm like, wait, what? You don't want that girl? Do not, under any circumstances, ask that girl out, Manish. And I'm like, bro, what? I mean, what do you fucking mean? We just met her. Like, how can you say that? Like, do you like her? Like, is that what this is? Like, fuck, he's probably just jealous, right? That's what I'm thinking to myself. But 3 months from now, bro.
Manish, Raul, bro. If your brethren tells you that's not the one, G, leave it. Jack knew to play. It seems like Jack knows what to do to get girls. Man said drop the dumbbell, roll it over, smile at her. Now she giggling. Y'all all get engaged in comment. Jack knows what he's doing. Okay, you don't. Fuck me, bro. You should listen.
I would find out exactly what Jack had meant by that. And I just honestly wish to God I'd listened to him in that moment. Some time passes, and Courtney and I, we're just chatting here and there in the gym every now and then whenever we see each other, and every interaction would be so nice.
You ain't get the number, G?
That one day, I actually work up the courage to ask Courtney if she wanted to have a workout with me one day, right? And she says yes. And in my mind, it's like, fuck yes, bro. Let's like see where this goes, right? I really want to get to know this girl a little bit more. Like, hopefully this goes somewhere great. So we're having the workout together. And dude, she's just giving me so much attention. Like, it feels like such a good presence to be around. Like, the attention I never got growing up, I feel like it's getting fulfilled right here. Being around this girl felt It felt whole, is a good way I'm trying to put it. And a few weeks pass of us kind of working out pretty much every single day together, right? And I'm just thinking like, shit, I think I'm starting to start feeling feelings towards Courtney. Like I'm starting to feel that butterflies in my stomach type of feeling, right? And I'm just kind of hoping that she feels the same way towards me. Because, I mean, of course she should, right? Because otherwise, why would she be working out with me every single day? Of course, right? Surely. But I would soon find out in a very humiliating
This is painful to watch, bro. I don't know if I can get through this fucking story, bro. I wanna I want a third person be there and say, Manish, no, don't talk to her. Jack said no for a good reason. He can spot a hoe from a mile away. Shit.
way. Because one day, we're working out as usual, but then all of a sudden, Courtney kind of just, I notice her looking at somebody. And it's a guy, right? And it happens to be a guy that I speak to in the gym. He's very muscular and like in really good shape, right? And she asks, "Hey, who is that?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's my friend. Yeah, I talked to him. Yeah, he's a cool guy." And she's like, "Oh wow, he's in good shape." And I don't really think too much of this at first. You know, I just think, okay, yeah, I mean, he is in pretty good shape, right? But then guess what happens? Right after the workout ends, guess what she does? She walks straight up to this guy. And she starts talking to him and starts asking about his Instagram fitness page and shit. And I'm just kind of standing behind her as she's talking to my friend, feeling like a bit of a cuck, if I'm being honest, bro. This feels like a punch in my fucking gut, bro.
You should have just left, bro.
Guy, you're fucking talking to a girl that you like, and then she just starts talking to other guys. It feels fucking horrible, right? And I'm just thinking to myself, holy shit, like, Manish, has this girl ever even been into you this whole time? Or were you just imagining this whole thing because she was giving
You was imagining the whole thing. That's the safest option to go with. Literally interrupt their conversation and be like, yeah, sorry, but Courtney, I gotta go still. I'm out of here. Yo, what's up, bro? Nice to see you. Dap him up. Fucking leave, bro. Oh my gosh. Walk out the gym, never speak to her again. You didn't even ask for the number because you ain't got enough balls, so it don't matter. Alright? Shit, Manish. Gosh, bro, what? And it's painful because every man has to go through some. I have my own stories of bullshit like this, but it's like I just wanna tell him inside his head, fuck this girl.
you little crumbs of attention. And bro, the next few weeks, it gets much, 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 much worse because guess what starts to happen? I start to notice that she's texting me a lot less and asking me to have workouts with her a lot less. And then guess what? I'm in the gym and I notice her working out with somebody else. The muscular gym guy, right? That punch in the gut, dude. Like, I can't even be mad. You know, it's like, how can I be mad? You know, he's a lot more muscular and probably a lot more handsome than me. I'm also mad at myself for even believing that, you know, Courtney liked me in the first place. It's like, come on,
I know
how
them
can
ones,
you be this
bro.
fucking like naive and stupid, bro? Of course it was too good to be true. And at this point, you know, I'm ready to give up and kind of move on. You know, I'm trying to live my own life, not really think too much of Courtney because I really just don't want to get my own feelings involved, right? It's like, stupid, why should I do that? But it's not as simple as that. Because guess what happens, bro? One day, I end up hitting 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I end up posting that as a celebration on, I think it was Instagram, right? And Courtney knows about my YouTube channel because I told her everything from day one. And I'm not really expecting anything from her. Of course, like, why would I expect anything from anyone for hitting 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, bro? But then guess what happens? One day I enter the gym as usual, right? And I see Courtney. And she's looking at me a lot differently today. And I see her kind of holding something behind her back, like, you know, she's like trying to hide it from me. I'm just wondering what, you know, this could be. And she says, congratulations on hitting 1,000 subscribers. And she, you know, pulls out it was a taro cake that she bought from Woolworths, the local store. And it's, dude.
Bringing cake to the gym. I feel like that deserves at least like a 6-month ban, right? Bringing cake to the gym.
As a guy, like, this means so much, you know? It's like,
She
when
gave him a
when
dumbbell.
people ever celebrate you, it's like, fuck me, this means so much to me, just thank you, right? And she she leaves and she just goes on to do her workout and leaves me with the cake, and I'm just standing there. My mind is just like fucked right now because now I'm kind of back in that zone like, but wait, this has to mean she likes me, right? No, Minnie, stop being a fucking idiot, dude.
Bro.
She literally talked to other men right in front of your face. She's not into you, but she bought me cake, dude. Am I stuck in the friend zone or am I not? This is, I don't know, dude. I don't know. That cake was the reason I ended up making one of the worst mistakes I've ever made 2 weeks later. Because now 1 week passes, bro, and I just can't stop thinking about Courtney again. If I'm being completely honest with you, bro, this girl is just running my mind. Does she like me? Does she not like me? I'm trying to avoid looking at her in the gym because it's like, I don't know, like, but every time she talks to me, I just can't help myself. Every guy can understand what I'm saying right now, right? It's like this anxiety that's constantly inside my stomach.
Well, maybe when we was, I don't know, fucking teenagers. 13, 14. Talking to your crush. Oh, she likes me. But, bro, come on. You're at least, like, what? Oh, it might have to be above 18. Going to the gym and shit. She's talking to other men in front of your face. Stop texting you less. Stop working out with you less. She just wants to pop up when you've hit a milestone. Like, even younger me would have clearly seen this and been like, okay, yeah, she's clearly not fucking with me, or she's just trying to play me. Like, I would have left that alone,
Like
bro.
24/7, because I know that the only way to find out is to ask her. I have to ask her. And bro, the night
leave the girl
before
alone.
I actually go ahead and ask Courtney, right? It's one of the worst nights of my life because I try going to sleep this one night, but I genuinely cannot, bro. The anxiety is just too much. My heart's racing. I'm just trying to come up with things to say, and it's like, oh my god. I'm just so fucking scared, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow is the day that I confess my feelings to this girl, if you want to call it that. And if it doesn't happen tomorrow, I don't want to live with myself. But what I didn't really realize in that moment, bro, was that she would make absolute sure I would live to regret it for the rest of my life. But before I
Damn.
tell you why and what she does, I would ask that you would please subscribe to the channel. If you are enjoying this story, of course.
Yeah,
I know you
y'all
get annoying
subscribe
messages
here
like this
too.
asking you to subscribe and shit, but seriously, it helps.
Alright,
My
get to it,
phone,
dude.
looking at the text messages on Instagram, and I'm about to like send a message, bro, and I'm literally like, I was like spending like fucking half an hour just like writing this one message of
Why
like,
is he shaking?
hey, can I speak to you about something today at the gym? It's really important. Should I send it? I sent it, right? There's no going back now. And I know deep down I'm being a complete pussy right now because all I really need to do is ask this girl. But for some weird reason, dude, it's so much harder than it looks. The time ends up coming. And I go in and ask her, like, yo, Courtney, I would really appreciate it if we didn't have this chat, like, inside the gym. Could we please, like, go outside, maybe, after you finish with your session? And then she just looks at me like, oh, okay, like this weird, like, concerned face, as if she doesn't even want to have this conversation. As if she kind of knows what's about to come. And so the workouts end, and she follows me over to my car. And I open my car door, and she opens the passenger seat, bro. And I swear to you, dude, the anxiety I feel right now is among some of the worst I've felt in my life. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my fucking god. I've never in my life confessed to a girl. You know, as she's looking at me as if I'm about to tell her that one of my like family members died. Like that's the face that I'm literally making her at her right now, bro. Like, yeah, I'm in my and you know, we're just sitting in the dark. It's 10 p.m. It's intimate. It's quiet.
Intimate.
Fuck, bro, my stomach just drops, dude. And honestly, I just
Dude, don't kill me. If you're just fucking telling you like her, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
end up saying this, like, hey,
It's
Courtney, I
intimate.
really need to get this off my chest because it's been aching at me for months now. And I would rather tell you this now than not never tell you. And I don't care what you think. I need to get this off my chest because I know I'm gonna regret it if I don't tell you this now. And I'm just end up being very like upfront and honest with her, and I go on to give this like speech of how amazing, I just like you make me feel really great. Like the energy you give me, and the energy you make, the energy that you give off makes me feel like something I've never felt ever in anyone else. And I'm just saying how different she makes me feel compared to everyone else. And I think she knows what's about to come, but I'm like, I like you. And just pure silence. 3 seconds go past. Not a single word from her.
Ah, ah, oof.
6 seconds.
That that nigga was counting.
7, 8 seconds go past. Just complete awkward silence. And I'm convinced I just made the worst mistake of my fucking life. Like, oh my god, Manish.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have
What
done
have you
that.
done, bro? You're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked. Oh, you shouldn't have done this, dude. Oh my god. And I'm trying to keep a cool, like, composure right now, just like staring straight into her eyes as I say that. But deep down, I'm shattering, bro. Because I know the
Yeah,
next thing that comes out of her mouth is gonna change everything.
like you're for sure in the group chat after you step out the car, bro.
Damn.
You're for sure in the group chat. Ew, this guy at the gym, this ugly ass dude. He really thought he had a chance, bro. It's over with.
And then guess what? I see her kind of light up. She goes, "Oh my god, oh my god, I've never had a guy confess to me before."
Lies, 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 bro. Don't believe it.
She seems flustered, bro, and it's like, oh my god, holy fuck, is this good? Is this good? Does it mean good? And for about 5 seconds, I had the most pure sense of happiness I've probably ever felt in my life. But that happiness gets cut very short.
Just like the music, shit.
Because she just looks at me and goes, "But I've never thought of you that way. I've always thought of you as a friend." And on the outside, I'm trying to keep a cool composure.
That was the silence in the car, innit? That's what that was. That awkward silence. We all felt that then. I know you felt that.
But it feels like a knife has just been stabbed through my heart. And she's trying to explain to me why, like, oh, I never saw you this way. I didn't think you were, I just never saw, but I can't listen to a word that she's saying. Because it just feels like my insides have been torn apart. Fuck, man, that hurt, dude. Oh, that hurt so bad. Honestly, bro, that wasn't even the worst part. The worst part was still coming. There came a point where we were just kind of sitting there in silence, awkward silence, for about 10 seconds, where something very weird happens. She gets out the car, and I'm just expecting her to get in her car and drive home, right? Because we both finished our workouts. But then she walks back into the gym. And I'm like, wait, what? She's walked back in the gym? I thought she finished her workout. Okay, maybe I pulled her out of her workout, and then maybe she's just like finishing off, right? That's what I'm thinking to myself. But she had other plans in that moment. Plans to destroy me. Because I'm driving home. Probably the worst drive home I've had in my life. No music. Just complete silence. All emptiness.
Bro, I know in his head he was just replaying that moment over and over and over and over, saying, I should have said this, I should have done that, I should have. Bro, I know, bro. It's alright, G. Just move on. You're nice.
Not a single thought
Smoke
in
a
my head.
zoot and
I
chill,
thought
fam.
it couldn't get any worse than this. But the next day, I'm in the gym. Feeling like I just got my soul sucked out of me, right? I feel like a husk of a human being. It feels horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you, it feels fucking horrible, right? And I just really want somebody to talk to in this moment. And then guess who I see? I see the muscular gym guy friend who I've had friends with, right? And I really would just want to speak to him like, fuck, I just want people to talk to right now. And I go up to, say something to this guy, but he looks at me weird today. He's like, it's not the usual like, hey Manish, like what's good, bro? How you doing? There's a difference in his energy, and I can sense that. And I'm just wondering, like, shit, did I did I miss this guy's text message or something? Like, why is he looking at me weird, bro? And then guess what? About 5 minutes later, I'm in another part of the gym, and then I see him and his group of friends kind of looking at me and then laughing and shit, dude, at me. And then it kind of just like starts to hit me. Oh my god, wait. No, that didn't happen. No. I must just be imagining things. Maybe I look a little bit funny today. Maybe my hair is like off. Please, for the love of God, Manish, do not be paranoid right now. You're just being insecure as a motherfucker, bro. You're being so insecure right now. Nobody's thinking about you. And then I take a look up again and they're still laughing at me. Oh God. And then I walk to another part of the gym. And then guess who I see? I see Jack. Jack.
Man like
The
Jack.
friend who introduced Courtney to me 3 months ago. I haven't seen him in ages. And then guess what? I see Jack and he has this face on him. And he has this face of just pure disappointment.
Yeah, because he told your ass. He fucking told you, bro.
And I'm like, no. And he comes up to me and he goes,
Yes.
why'd you do it? And I'm like, do what?
Manish.
Damn.
Manish. Come on, bro. Be real with me now, nigga. None of this, like, no. The whole gym knows, matter of fact. Okay? Let's just say your business is out there. That's why everyone's laughing at you. That's why you look like a dickhead. And you just look like you have no standing, no footing. You look weak, bro. So when I ask you why, do not fucking act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Bro, if I was Jack, I would have been pissed, bro. Oh my gosh.
And he goes, I told you not to ask her out, Manish. And it all just hits me in this moment.
Now you gotta change.
She didn't just reject me yesterday. She
Put
got out
you,
of her car. She walked back into the gym and she told everybody I fucking know about what had happened. And she turned it into a funny story. Oh my God. The shame and the humiliation I feel, bro, is, dude, it's so bad. It's a different type of shame.
Bruh.
Getting rejected is all good, right? But getting laughed at, getting humiliated by people who used to respect you and shit.
Yeah, that's where. Sorry, guys. I know I've been pausing a lot during this story time, but yeah. Oh, and I've been joking about this situation and saying you should have done that and blah blah blah, which you should have. But yeah. Jokes aside, though, that is very what I don't know what the word for this is. I'm trying to cycle through my mental thesaurus. Well, yeah, obviously very bad. The rejection part, that is normal. I feel every man got to go through that at some point. I've been rejected plenty of times, but for her to actually just go back, walk back in the gym straight after it happened, and then get to telling everyone everyone you're friends with in the gym, like, yeah, she's horrible for that. Still, a very bad human being, bro. Don't worry, Manish. Karma will get her. Hopefully.
Oh God, it's a different type of that shit sticks with you, you know? And I realized that, yeah, these people aren't really my friends. Jack is the only one who told me, you know, like straight up, and I chose to not listen. You know, Jack knew the whole time. He kind of saw through Courtney's real like character from day one, and I was too blind to see it because I was getting blinded by her, you know, her good looks and the fact that she was giving me attention. It was like a drug to me, man. And I fell for it. This is betrayal. And as much
No, first mistake is getting a girl in the gym. Like that's just mistake number one right there.
as I want to hate her right now for what she did, I can't. This was my fault. I handed her the knife. And I know she's not a bad person. Not in the slightest, but what she did was... that was kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
Obviously, we
but
stopped talking.
no, Manish, no. I'm sorry. I know I paused 3 times in like a minute. But dude, you handed her the knife so she could cut up carrots, not fucking stab you in the back. Like, gosh. Jeez. Manish, come on.
After that. And the next few days,
Be
I'm
angry,
in a bit of a
bro.
slump. Of course, right? You know, the post-rejection depression, yada yada. You understand, right? I don't need to explain that to you, but that's what I'm kind of in right now. But something very weird happens about like 1 week later, right? I start to feel
Oh, story not done. Story
good,
not done.
actually.
My bad.
In fact, better than before I even met Courtney. I start to feel really good, and I don't actually understand why I feel this way.
Man, like
Because I got
Manish.
rejected by the girl that I really liked. So it's like, why the fuck do I feel so good like a week later? And honestly, as more time passed, right, like 6 months go past, 8 months, and then a year, I realized something very interesting. Looking back at that situation, I'm very, very glad that I did what I did. I'm very glad that I went through the rejection, the betrayal, the humiliation, because something very interesting happens with that muscular gym guy. I'll get to that very soon, bro, but rejection, humiliation is simply just the cost of being a fucking man. A man who can eventually attract a girl one day. A good
Yeah.
girl. 100%, 110%, because staying safe in your room, like how I used to for fucking all of my life. Sure, you're gonna avoid getting rejected. Sure, you're gonna avoid going through this pain. Sure, you'll never get rejected, but you'll also never get accepted. Getting rejected is far, far better than lying to yourself, than telling yourself, convincing yourself that, I'm too busy working on myself, so I'm not gonna talk to women. That's such a fucking lie, bro. Such a big lie. It's just the fact that you're too scared deep down to talk to these women, these beautiful women. Look, I know this more than anybody. Right, trust me, I know. Bro, I know what we all think. We all think the same shit. We would talk to every fucking beautiful woman if we had the balls to. Do it. Do it. Put yourself in social situations where you're getting into positions that get you to, talk to new girls. Like what would happen with Jack and I. The Courtney rejection wasn't failure. The failure would have been not having a Courtney to be rejected by. Because you know what's very, very, very interesting and funny? Some time passed after that event, right? And I realized something one day. The muscular gym guy who was laughing at me for getting rejected secretly deep down had a massive crush on this girl as well, on Courtney. But unlike me, he was too afraid to ask her. And guess what? It was too late. I know she got a boyfriend after that. And guess what? He has to live with that regret for the rest of his fucking life. Oh.
Manish. Dude. He may have even had a crush on her, but he wasn't as stupid as you.
Damn.
Okay? He thought, okay, this is a girl in the gym. She clearly just pied off that nigga. She's good food, but I'm not. You ain't finna laugh at me. So yeah, Manish. I suppose if that's what makes you feel good, dude, then you keep telling yourself that. But with that being said, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thing down below. 2 videos dropping every single day, so pull up tomorrow. Come check me out. Peace, love, and prosperity. I'm gone.